Well, thank you for checking out this video on WASD-FM, and my name is Luke the Kook. Before I run my usual intro set to Grode Music's Umamoto from Valhalla, let me just make this clear. Everything I mention in this video, because I don't much care for rumors, is entirely theory and not based on any fact or hasn't been confirmed by any reliable sources at all. Not confirmed. This is just me pondering possibilities. Okay? You wouldn't have found this video if you didn't already know that Sony took over Crunchyroll. I first heard it through Clownfish TV when it was confirmed that Crunchyroll was bought by Funimation. Funimation is owned by Sony. I suppose the business way of saying that is Sony's Funimation completed their acquisition of Crunchyroll with the deal closed at $1.2 billion. Sweet! It only makes sense to just have all the anime that you need all in one place, doesn't it? People who like torrenting and pirating are like, nah man, that's what 9anime is for, cha! Imagine paying for the things that you like and supporting the artists to continue giving you the art that you like. Hey, look, if it's good, then I'll pay for it. If I need to hate watch something like 2016 Ghostbusters or Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe, then I'll pirate that. Let that be a lesson to you, Hollywood. And you know, I was never much of an anime guy up until recently. I mean, back in high school, all I cared about was Dragon Ball Z. Everyone loved Dragon Ball Z at my high school, which I'm not a fan of anymore. I am just a fan of Kid Goku Dragon Ball. I love original Dragon Ball. Then I found Death Note, and then I bought Case Closed, aka Detective Conan on DVD. Love that show. And then One Punch Man entered my radar. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that show. Now I'm hooked on My Hero Academia. This is a really weird age for me to be watching animation. It's a true Asian invasion! So here I am making a video about Sony acquiring Crunchyroll and making that a part of PlayStation Plus. If you don't remember or didn't see the video of me talking about PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, then please refer to my video titled "Is Sony Considering Backward Compatibility?" after this video. And while you're at it, refer to my other video titled "Admit It, Sony is Encouraging Piracy," because YouTube hates it when I have a video that gets more than single-digit views. YouTube deletes my view counts. Make sure to check those videos out after this video, though. I'm about to make some really good points here. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now being two completely separate subscription services. Plus came first. Then came PlayStation Now a little while later. Owning both of those services run up to about $120 annually, give or take, depending on tax. It's an approximate amount. Plus showed up in the early days of PlayStation 3, and all it offered at the time was cloud-based backup so you can save your game data and all that stuff to the cloud instead of crowding up your hardware. It was $50 annually and also offered 2 free games a month. You could only play these games if you were an active Plus member, though. That's all it offered, and it was entirely optional. A little bit later on, as a Plus member, you also got access to a show titled Powers, which I never watched, but it was a Plus exclusive, which I thought was a bad idea. Now it just seems a lot less optional since the release of the PlayStation 4 in late 2013. If you want a game online, with or without friends. I still haven't seen how not having PlayStation Plus affects my online play of Dark Souls Remastered yet. I am quite curious on field testing that. I wouldn't mind not being invaded. PlayStation Now is different. What exactly is Now? Well, let's see, what time is it? Also an annual subscription service at $60 for 12 months, and that gets you video games on demand. You can download or stream many different games on the Now library, which is something that Xbox Gold Pass has already been doing for eons. Except, with Gold Pass, you can get free games from your friends. Yeah, baby. I don't think PlayStation has a service quite like that. But with that context out of the way and the acquisition of Crunchyroll into PlayStation Plus, which has gone from $50 during the PlayStation 3 era up to $60 since the launch of PlayStation 4, well, probably because it's required for online services, I guess, could Plus see another price hike? This is where the theoretical stuff comes in, purely. just me considering possibilities. Nothing can be confirmed by me or anything from this channel. Please bear that in mind. This channel cannot directly confirm anything. I don't have special connections or hookups. Yes, us Plus owners could see another price hike. How much and why? I can't really answer either of those questions with confidence. I can theorize the why. Having features can be expensive. Let's keep that in mind. Sony closed the acquisition deal at $1.2 billion, and big corporations don't like losing money unless it's to profit as quickly as possible, or at least guaranteed a profit over time. My idea of Now and Plus combining? Oh yeah, that's definitely not happening anytime soon. Crunchyroll, however, could introduce a new way of how you pay for your Plus services. And by could, I mean, in my opinion, should. It doesn't mean anything I say will happen. The current Plus model, as of the 19th of August, this video having been uploaded, is get a month of Plus for $9.99, 3 months of Plus for $24.99, and 12 months for $59.99. 3 months for $24.99? Yeah. That sounds like a really bad deal. You're better off just getting the full 12 months right off the bat, huh? But Plus is about the games first. Any exclusive TV shows that may have been coming with it are just a little bonus incentive, if you happen to be interested, of course. With that being said, you shouldn't have to pay more for Plus just to watch Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll should be entirely optional. Not every gamer out there is into anime. Some gamers just want to meet up with friends on Destiny or Doom Eternal and destroy other gamers or demons online. There are also gamers that do like anime, but already own physical copies of the anime they like, or, that's what they have Netflix or Hulu for. Or, 9 anime. I'm sure a lot of them are mooching off of somebody else's Netflix or Hulu accounts, but hey, who am I to judge? Also, who is Netflix to judge? Don't they have over 200 million subscribers, according to Kevin Smith?
But we have 210 million subscribers.
Netflix should be fine.
So mathematically, we're safe. They're like safe as kittens.
And Hulu, well, they run ads on a paid service. They'll be fine too. So Sony could, and I wouldn't put it past them, slap another $10 for an annual subscription to Plus. So now you're looking at $70 annually because you can watch anime now. This isn't really rumored. It's just me trying to predict Sony's greed and warning you of the possibilities. Be prepared to fight Sony on something new. Again. I have ideas of my own. Now, this is just me shouting into the darkness. I get it. Words are falling on deaf ears with this video. But it's worth stating that they consider more of a tier subscription model. Kind of like how a lot of YouTubers are doing their members content. YouTubers who have that join button on their videos like to do things in tiers. Honestly, I think this idea comes from Kickstarter. Pay this amount for these perks, or you could pay this amount for those perks plus these perks, and so forth. My idea of Plus and Now would be to merge the two models together for a different type of annual tier payment altogether. Now hear me out on this one, because you know how your two options a month for Plus games are usually disappointments. Plus, if it merged with Now, could just get rid of those 2 disappointments per month altogether and just include whatever is streaming on Now. You could also pay a different tier based on the size of the collection you want. Online gaming is expensive, from what I hear, keeping all those servers running, so the base tier for Plus could be the online gaming, cloud backup, maybe Crunchyroll. Ditch those crappy free games per month because it's usually just farming simulator or city building simulator or lawnmower simulator or whatever anyway. I don't know anyone who plays those when Minecraft and Fortnite exist. Bring the base tier back to its $50 annual cost. And if you want the Now tier included, then the $10 more will get you that option. And now you're competing with Xbox Gold Pass. That could just be the basic Now tier with a limited library, and maybe the library can trade out games every month, like how you see movies come and go on Netflix. And then you upgrade to a higher tier for, $70 annually, and you can get the full access. Whatever. It's less than the current $120, and more people are likely to support that. Sony would lose a little bit at first, but they would end up gaining a whole lot more in the long run. Risk-taking is an important part of business. It happens all the time. You can even take risks when you fail to produce new ideas, or by continuing to play it safe. Literally anything could be seen as a risk. I would like to see Sony trying out a model like the one that I introduced, and if it doesn't quite work out the way that they wanted it to, they can always resort to the previous model. They could also try connecting with their fans and see if something like that would be supported. But for whatever reason, corporations have a much bigger interest in just playing God and just like to see consumers gobble up anything that they give us. I haven't completely run the math on any of those ideas that I came up with either, by the way. So I'm not aware of Sony's fiscal earnings or their budget. All I was doing was playing with ideas, if you will. Pun intended. So, am I looking forward to Crunchyroll becoming a part of PlayStation Plus? I'm nervous. I gotta say, I'm cautiously optimistic. I like having my Plus subscription. I also like it when it was only $50 a year and not needed to be playing online. Plus is the only way I'm playing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on my PlayStation 3, Bloodborne on my PlayStation 4, and so forth. I don't want to be forced to pay $70 annually just because watching a dubbed Mob Psycho 100 became an option. I'm not even interested in Mob Psycho. Let's just hope that Sony doesn't go the way of EA and pull any more greed-based crap out of their bucket of should have been rejected because customers wouldn't approve ideas. Time always has the answers, though. But until then, just be ready to push back on another bad Sony idea. If you like this video, I have plenty more in the works. Stay tuned for my next upcoming video where I talk about how PlayStation Plus could bring back PlayStation Home. Thank you for watching WASD-FM. My name is Luke the Kook.